Hello there, and welcome back to Home Studios, where today we're going to be starting off a series. I know, amazing. The first series, and it's going to be based around Kyra and her adventures in hell and her tracking down some monsters and running into a few little characters on the way. I really enjoyed writing this one. I've had this drawing for a very long time, very long for me at least, because I couldn't figure out the story. And then I went, you know what, I'm going to plan out an entire series, and then we're going to work from that. So here's the first episode. It probably won't be back-to-back episodes, so it will be broken up with some other stories. But I hope you enjoyed this one. And without further ado, let's get right into it. The Monster with the Shadows. Kyra walks through the ruined city, full of lush green swaying in the wind, growing through the cracks of what used to be roads and buildings. A thisp clicks in the distance. Scats scurry around for food in these ancient ruins. It sounds beautiful, full of nature and trees swaying, so full of life, so full of color. Kyra looks at her compass, tracking down a creature for the princes referred to as the Shadow. It points to what seems to be an old government laboratory, completely taken over by nature and crumbling at the seams. Kyra walks in, busting down the door. Her flaming head lights the room with a pink glow. She looks around, stepping on some broken glass vials. She hears some movement over to her right, but it's just some scats biting at the corpse of a thisp. She keeps walking through the old lab, seeing black stains all over the walls, as if some kind of black, sticky substance was sprayed everywhere. It has an awful stench to it. She turns to the corner and almost walks away until that's it. She hears some mumbling. She looks at the compass as it's pointing right into the door. Kyra takes out her sword, making her flaming skull calm so it's not giving off any light. Kyra slowly walks through the deep and dark corridor, hearing the whistling wind through the cracks of the broken building, and jumps out fast, pointing her sword at the creature. The creature jumps back, scared, clicking. Kyra stops and looks at the creature. It's a human-like skeleton with a strange skull and bones sticking out of its back. The creature's right side seems to be covered in the black liquid that was all over the walls, as a yellow eye glows, staring right back at her. Only one in the black side of the skull. The creature tries to communicate, making clicking noises. Kyra puts her sword away and offers her hand as the creature looks scared and standing back. It slowly and cautiously takes her hand. Kyra's spirit enters the creature, reading its mind and how it died. seeing the shadow. A black liquid creature with a skull-faced Lycian head, taking over and consuming bodies. Once they were dead, some sort of black liquid would linger, bringing the corpse back to life in their basic instincts. A husk of a person they once were. Kyra goes back to her body and signals it's safe to follow her back to her monster sanctuary. The creature nods and follows Kyra, but she knows this creature is good bait for the shadow. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I know I really enjoyed writing this story, and don't worry, there's more to come. And did you know you could have gotten this earlier? If you go to my Instagram account, I post these stories earlier so you can get a summarization of what the next video will be like. The link for my Instagram page is in the description below, as well as my merch store if you want to give that a little look. And now, I shall bid you a good day.